I remember when I first started being a tour guide, and this was one of my favorite spots in the island of Tobago, bringing my guests, people from all different parts of the world, to show them the different types of wetland birds that used to be in this area, this wetland. And it used to be such a nice a place full of life, full of nature, seeing different wetland birds, different herons, different ducks. And now, when we look at what it has become now, all these mangrove trees are cut down, right? They cut down all these mangrove trees to build a gated community, right? And I ask myself, in the Tobago space, with all the EMA, all the environmentalists, all the members of THA, how could we allow people to destroy our wetlands for gain? How could we allow these things? I ask myself, am I the only person in Tobago as seeing that what this place has become to? That all these mangrove trees has been cut down? How could these people in EMA sit down and allow these things to happen? Right? I ask myself, do people know the importance of mango trees? Right? Mangrove trees, right? When it comes to the act of God, like hurricane, they act as buffers. They protect the shoreline areas. One. Second, the mangrove convert salt water. It's like a desal plant. It converts the salt water into fresh water. Tree, it's a habitat or a spawning ground for the fishes, the young fishes. Right? And it also provides a tanning for our corals. The same Boko Reef that the Chief Secretary trying to talk about conservation and environment. He just had to come along by Gibson Jetty and see how the mangrove trees are there, and see how these mangrove trees are not here anymore. So this is why when you go to the coral garden, you find out that we have loads of coral bleaching, because the corals are unprotected now, because these mangroves trees provide a tanning for the corals, like a protection against bleaching, right? So it hurts me to see that we have environmentalists, we have different people who say they are conservationists sitting by and allow our wetlands and our mangrove trees to be cut down. And now it's called a gated community, right? And the average Tobagonian, if you're living within the limits of this Crown Point Bon Accord, if you try to build a house, you're building your house and you try to go up a little too high, town and country stop you.